Somebody give me Ezekiel 34 and start at verse 1. Alright?
34.
Yeah, Kana. Hey, you want open up? You want to give out praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rachakodash.
Double honor to the elders, the apostles of great men, son of surely do well. Salutation to the Akim that pushing this word out there in sincerity and truth. Right, these are the brothers from GMS Trinidad. Alright, come out here to do the works of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Once again, waking up the house of Israel. Right? And laying out the judgment of the wicked, which is the Edomites and these other nations of earth. The Most High children in captivity.
That's right.
It's special jewels, it's gems. Alright? Like a Thanos, coming back for your gems. Come at Ezekiel 34. You have some notes about purple?
It's Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy against the shepherd of Israel. Prophesy, and say unto them, Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, power unto the shepherds. Woe be to the shepherd of Israel.
Yeah, so guess what? There is the pastors, there is the prophets in all the churches, and all the Roman Catholic priests and them. Right? The Most High say, woe unto the shepherds that's over Israel. Right? A shepherd's supposed to lead the flock. And guess what? All these other nations also have us in their possession. But they're not going to lead us the right way. They're not going to tell the lion is a lion, hey, is a house cat, is a pussy cat. But guess what? Even a house cat is very dangerous. Alright, go ahead.
He said, Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, power unto the shepherd. Woe be to the shepherd of Israel that feed themselves. Should not the shepherd feed the flock?
Right, so the shepherd of Israel, these pastors, these so-called prophets, how they feeding themselves? They don't feeding themselves with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They don't feeding themselves in the fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. They feeding their pocket. They feeding their belly. Alright? That is what they're feeding. They don't care about the poor, you people. They don't care about their own flesh. Alright? Come on.
This is Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 5. Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he that setteth a snare. They set trap. They catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are the house full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxing rich.
So the snare and the trap is the Sunday sermon, right? The Sunday school sermon, the Wednesday prayer, all right? Or the Saturday services, all right? Because why? They're using the words of the Most High deceitfully, all right? Using it for their own gain, all right? So these are the wicked men that are among us, right? T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all right? Bishop Nate, right? Certain men from the Hebrew Israelite sect, all right? These are wicked men because they use the scriptures for their own will. Alright, they don't fear the Heavenly Father. Alright, go ahead. But Ezekiel, go ahead.
This is Micah 3, verse 11. It says, The heads thereof judge for reward, and the priests thereof teach for hire.
Right, so these men, they preach for hire. Because where the scriptures, they see that somebody need a marriage license to marry somebody, or a funeral service license to do that. All of that wickedness. That the laws of marriage. You like a woman that say a woman that go to she father. Alright? Or your father will go to her father, and both of them make an agreement, a covenant. And there will be the agreement or the covenant, and they come together, and this can even happen before the two children be born. Because guess what? If me and this brother here are real good, and say, hey, both of we could come before we have children, and say, hey, if I have a girl and you have a son, we family should come together. Alright? And before the children born, they already betrothed onto each other to be married. We don't have to hire no pastor. All of this is for the so-called white man, and for you house niggas, you Israelite pastors who want to put money in all their pocket.
That's right.
Alright? But You ain't catching me spending no $10,000 on a wedding ring. Only I'm going to wait until judgment day to see that.
Alimony. Yeah, it says, and the prophet divide for money, yet will they lean upon the Lord and say, it is.
Where's this one, Joshua? And the Lord told me he gave money. The Lord told me, and when he couldn't say what the Lord tell him, the man paused. The man literally paused. Roach out of Bob and then be man return to he said, what the fuck is this?
Confusion. You don't ever tell him nothing. God didn't say nothing.
I could have dead when I see that. I could have dead by. Right, so the judge some money. You people need to wake up. Isaiah 55 verse 1. Alright, go ahead. You can get that and keep on the Ezekiel 24 Yamoa. Alright. Isaiah 55 and verse 1 and we'll go back to the Ezekiel 24.
It's Isaiah 55 verse 1. It says, woe, every one that thirsteth, cometh he to the water, and he that had no money, come he.
Yes, so the scripture says, oh, that thirst. What do you mean with thirst? Alright, you people that have a spiritual desire, alright, you want to know God, alright, you want to know the creator of heaven and earth, you thirst and faint, you seek a righteousness, but guess what, you don't have no money, because Joel Osteen say how much money you have to pay a month for a prayer request? $9 a month or some kind of shit?
For prayer request?
For a prayer request, and you have to have an account in order to have about 3 prayer requests. In order to have, I think you have to have an account of $49. The Lord ever charge anybody when he was on the earth here for a miracle? This one who they call from Deliverance Temple. I forget his name, I can't know. Dr.
Michael Lewis.
Dr. Michael Lewis. Alright? When my step grandfather was sick with a spiritual national call it here in Trinidad. Or what some people call necromancy, voodoo, or whatever. He had to pay $1,000 for healing. Alright? Heal what? We don't have money for that. Do what and say, you didn't have faith. The man was senile. The man went senile. Alright? Go ahead.
It says, come he. It says, come he, buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money.
So what wine does do? Wine does rejuvenate, refresh you. Wine does make you feel good. The scripture says, the Most High made these things for the uses of men, the blood of grape. Alright? The scripture even talk about don't rebuke a man any wine. Alright?
Me to make the mind and heart of men glad.
Can. You understand? Go ahead.
It says, and without price. Or so.
Without money and without price. Meaning what? The prophets. Which we are the prophets of Yahweh Shem El Shai. We are the true prophets of the Lord. Starting with the elders and the apostles of great millstone are surely doing well. Alright? You don't have to come here. We're asking, you see many of baskets? Balling about tight. You see here men with offering. No, we don't ask for no money. We do this freely. The scripture said freely. Ye have received, so freely shall you give. I never pay no money. These brothers here never pay no money. Alright? While you're going to church, while you're paying for the shelter. Alright? Well,
verse 2. It says, wherefore do he spend money for that which is not bread?
Yeah. Wherefore do you spend money for that which is not bread? You go to church. Alright? A whole 2 hours, sometimes 5 hours, if the pastor just feel like to talk. Alright? And just 2 scriptures come out, 3 scriptures. Or they just might read the whole paragraph. And you ain't have no understanding. Because what the scripture say, give me Isaiah 28 verse 10.
It's Isaiah.
Start at verse 9. Right? You ain't getting no bread. Yahweh Shai say he's the bread of life. Which is also his next name, the word of God. Right? Man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh Shai. That's how a man shall live. Alright? The only heathens don't know about laws, only know about statutes. and blasted pouring milk for elephant and all kind of shit.
Right.
Elephant know anything about milk? But
There's Isaiah. What la mobile? This is Isaiah chapter 28. God, you can't stand them fucking Elam.
Stand them by your car, tell me.
God. He turned around and he just kind of not here. Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 28 verse 9. He said, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine?
Well,
Them that wean from the milk and drawn from the breast.
yeah, you win from the milk, you drawn from the breast, you come from the things of the world. Alright, after a certain period of time, you don't need to suck on your mother breast again. Alright, because you're done strong enough. Alright, because people, hey, we in 2019, people supposed to know that your birthday is shit, Easter is shit, Christmas is shit, Carnival is shit. Alright, Mother's Day is shit, Father's Day is shit. Alright? You keep the commandments of the Most High. You're supposed to know that Jesus is a lie, Allah is a lie, Yahweh is a lie. Alright? You're supposed to be weaned from these things.
If I would say to this world is childish. This world is a childish mentality in this world. That's why the Bible says children are the oppressors. Because that's what a childlike people rule in this world.
God.
If you're into this world and the philosophies of this world is a child. To come into this age, you gotta be a big man.
God.
And the scripture said, gird up your loins like a man, strong mentally.
I forget how the precept go, but like the Apostle Paul said it in this I was a child.
Oh, I
but
speak
in,
as a child, correction.
That's it. But when I think like a man, not the one we say when I was a child, like God. Yeah.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 20. It says, brethren, be not children in understanding, albeit in malice be children, but in understanding be men.
Yeah, so in malice, be as children in the sense that, some children they're going to get away, but they're going to make up quick. They're going to overstep. You understand?
Quick.
But in understanding, be as men. Because a little child understanding ain't really on point. That's why the scripture said, who shall he teach knowledge, and who shall he make to understand doctrine? Right? Then the brother brought out a beautiful explanation. Alright?
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 14. 144. It says that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Yeah, because why you could tell, when I was a child I used to believe a whole set of shit. Right? I used to believe a literal 7-head dragon going and come. Wait, boy, they teach you real shit as a child. Them not actually teach you in church that Satan going and get a key. Open hell, or the Antichrist going and get a key. Open hell, release the father with the demons, like what they show in Hellboy, and cause chaos on the earth. And that going on for a while. You understand? Then the Lord going to come down on a literal white horse, named Pegasus with wings. You understand? And come and defeat him. But read it over, Pasha.
This is the book of Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
And IGOCC, you all coming from this. You understand IGOCC right there. Hey, and a lot of you men who say only the truth, only little children, alright, and not children in the good way, alright, getting tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine. That's why some of you men, when they come into the truth, or when they come underneath the banner that the Most High set up, which is Great Millstone, you fall out of the truth, right, because you ain't gird up your loins like a man, alright, go ahead.
It says, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yeah, like Nate is a very cunning man in scriptures. Alright, that it's always given that. Alright? Nate know how to think, but a lie can't come against the truth. Alright, so those men that wisdom embedded in that the Most High put on that build the foundation on the rock. Alright, Nate can't move them. Alright, was it Samuel read them before? Or you're back into the Ezekiel 24?
No, the Isaiah.
Alright, the Isaiah, continue the Isaiah. Yeah, thanks.
Back in Isaiah chapter 28, verse 9, it says, whom shall he teach knowledge, and whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. Go ahead.
For precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept, line upon line. It said line upon line, here a little and there a little.
Right, so when you're reading the Holy Scriptures of the Heavenly Father, you just can't only read one whole paragraph like Luke chapter 1 and think that you're going to understand it like the Apostle Paul. You just can't read one book of the Apostle Paul, you'll get chopped up. Like Romans 11, alright? When he was talking about, talking about the branches, right? Or it was Ephesians, they talking about the branches that was broken off, alright? The wild olive tree. You have to go into the book of Isaiah, the book of Jeremiah, all these different books, alright? The book of Ezekiel, the prophets. That is why he also said in the book of Romans 15 verse 4, the things that were written aforetime were written for our knowledge. The scripture also said in Galatians, the law was our schoolmaster. In Psalms 119 verse 18, it says, King David said, open my eyes towards your law that I may behold wondrous things. Because within the law, the Heavenly Father, the Torah, alright, which is the book of Genesis to Deuteronomy, alright, there are also prophecies hidden within that book. Alright, so that is why you have to go line upon line, precept upon precept. Alright, go back to the Ezekiel 34.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 34, verse 3. He said, read back one verse. Back in Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 2, Son of man, prophesied against the shepherd of Israel, prophesied and say unto them, thus said the Lord God unto the shepherd, woe be to the shepherds of Israel that do feed themselves. Should not the shepherd feed the flock?
Yeah, so the instruction unto you, shall you not feed the flock? And how you feed the flock? You feed the flock of the Most High with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, preparing them for the day of destruction. Ezekiel 13, right? A lot of you people, you don't care. A lot of you pastors actually know, all right? And you, hey, a lot of you will know or hear about the elders, the apostles, all right? A lot of you will see other Israelite groups. You might do your research and see that what they're speaking about is the truth. But first, you're so wicked, you're going to just continue preaching lies. Because why? You studying yourself, you studying your pocket. Hey, the scripture said in 2 Corinthians chapter 12 and verse 9, right? Consider Yahushua HaMashiach. Though he was rich, he became poor that we through him might become rich. Alright? Rich with what? Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. So no cripple dollar. Not with money. You wicked bitch. Alright? Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That is the riches of the Most High. And then after that, the Most High will bless your riches. The same Yahushua who was King Solomon in the reincarnation. How the Most High bless him? What did King Solomon pray for? To rule such a great and noble people. He prayed for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And because he prayed for that, and he prayed not for riches, the Most High gave him riches. He studied the most important thing first, the fear of God. Alright? Hey, King Solomon was done wise just for asking that. And Yahushua say, yet one greater than Solomon is here. Right.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 12 and verse 8. Vanities of vanities, said the preacher, all is vanity. And moreover, because the preacher was wise, he still taught the people knowledge. Yea, he gave good heed and sought out and set in order many proverbs.
God, so hey, guess what? King Solomon was a king, but he already showed that he was also a king and a priest. Because the priest's duty is really supposed to teach the laws. But what King Solomon was doing, King Solomon, the king duty is to execute the laws. Alright? The priest is to basically teach the laws. Alright? But what King Solomon was doing, he was also teaching the laws, but making what sense like understanding. The same thing what Yahweh Shai Mashiach did, right? He came to break down the laws. Alright? Yeah, man?
Isaac.
That's why he called himself a preacher. Alright? Go ahead.
Back in Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 3, he said, he eat the fat, he clothed you with the wool, he killed them that are fed, but he feed not the flock. He said, the disease have the disease. Yeah. He said, verse 4, he said, the disease have he not strengthened, neither have he healed that which was sick.
Where's the disease? The disease are the other doctrines, right? The spirits, all of these things, because guess what? It's an evil spirit that's actually, be talking in your mind, actually taking away the words that was already embedded within you. Alright, so somebody could be sick with unclean spirits, just like the fella who Yahweh Shai cast off the evil spirits from. Alright? Taking away what? The false doctrine. Because a lot of you people, when you pray, alright, you pray with you're meditating, what you're going to see is a blonde hair man with blue eyes, with pale skin. Alright, that is a disease, because what? That skin condition is what you call leprosy. Look how this man down, he had like a glass of leprosy. Father, you see all the sick in all the head. You see that which scripture talk about? The disease have you not healed. Look how women does dress. Women ain't men no more. Alright? Our men are effeminate. Alright? There ain't a man in the house looking like a watching. Lord Father, you see?
Homosexual. Homosexual.
Hey,
yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah. That's covered. All is left hand side, all is body left hand wisdom.
God.
Yeah, back in Ezekiel 34 and 4, the disease have he not strengthened, neither have he healed that which was sick, neither have he bound up that which was broken.
Right, and how you healing the people? You're healing the people with the words of the Most High. You know that healing with thy words. This is thy word healer.
I want to
Isaiah 1:17.
Yeah.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 15, verse 13, verse 12. For it was neither herbs nor modifying plaster that restored them to health, but thy word, O Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which heal all things.
Yes, so the words are the Most High. Alright? Actually coming out here and using the scriptures is what going on heal the people. Not singing and clapping. What you think about Jesus? You want to know what I think about Jesus? He's a blasted homosexual.
That's
from
right.
the Renaissance period.
That's right.
2 year history. That's what we think about Jesus. The true name of the Heavenly Father's Son is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
That's right.
And he came here to save his people, which are the children of Israel, which you are of. Alright? You people don't prophesy. What is the mark of the beast? Alright? Go ahead. That's something, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 1, and start at verse 16. It says, wash you, make you clean,
Go ahead.
put away the evil of your doing.
Yeah, put away the evil I am doing. Alright, you say worshiping the Most High, your head covered as a man. Leave that for the woman. Go ahead.
From before mine eyes, cease to do evil, learn to do well, seek judgment, relieve the oppressed, judge the fatherless, plead for the widow.
God, right? So plead for the fatherless, plead for the widow. Or you plead them for the fatherless and the widow by just singing and clapping. what I learned from singing and clapping? Huh? What I learned from, and you know, hey, first you Israelites so wicked. Or they come and ask us questions, or they can't ask them questions. So the fool a little further, or they go and clap and sing too. Yes. Hallelujah.
Hey, back in Ezekiel chapter 34, verse 4, the disease have he not strengthened,
Come on.
neither have he healed that which was sick.
Yeah, because hey, it has certain people, if they're fathers or pastors, were actually teachers in the church, they wouldn't be doing this kind of shiznit. Alright, but
So, neither have he bound up that which was broken, neither have he brought again that which was driven away.
yeah, because you're supposed to come out here proclaiming peace. Alright? The scripture says somebody asked them Isaiah 52, I think it's verse 7. Right? I think it also have it in Nahum 1 and Nahum, right? Anyway, give me it in Isaiah 52 verse 7.
God. This is Isaiah 52 verse 7. It says, how beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings.
Hey, so what I have and Shem Yahushai for the elders, the apostles, a great millstone.
That's right.
Alright, and for the spread that elder apostles that I had, continuing 30 odd years in this truth. How beautiful are those men's feet? How beautiful is the feet of Yahushai and Mashiach? Alright, go ahead.
That publish peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publish salvation, that says upon Zion thy power reigneth.
Yeah, that publish peace, alright, unto the house of Israel. Right? We publish peace unto that which was lost. Alright? We say that power reigneth because all these other nations have their gods. But where was our God? Right? The Most High forsaken us for a time period because we sinned against him. Give me Hosea 5.
Second Chronicles 15:3.
Gone. And jump over to 16 and verse 1. Alright? Come in there.